Welcome to another episode of Dad Can We Talk? I'm your host, Anthony Ray, and this is episode 151. We done hit that 150 mark. I'm trying to get to my next milestone, the 200, so y'all stay tuned. Y'all know I got a whole bunch of episodes coming up, man. I got some stuff, man. I got some stuff in the works. I'm working on some guests that's, I think they're going to be probably some of my biggest guests coming up. So y'all stay tuned for that. Before we get started, I need y'all to go to YouTube. Go to Dad Can We Talk on YouTube. Type in Dad Can We Talk. You can either type it in all as one word, all together. You can just put Dad Can We Talk, Dad Can We Talk podcast. I promise it'll come up on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. That's the greatest way to help us out. Also, you can go to Google and type in Dad Can We Talk. You will find the Spotify link there, the Apple Podcast link, the website will mostly come up, dadcanwetalk.com. So I just need y'all to go support the podcast, go listen to some of the other episodes with some great dads that have come on in the past. Like I say, 150, that's a lot of episodes, a lot of stories being told. So y'all know the motto here is we telling the story of fatherhood one dad at a time. So that's what we're continuing to do even today. But before we get started, another thing, support Black GNV. Y'all go to support Black GNV, and the Black is BLK. Support BLK GNV. Find them on Instagram, on Facebook. And you can also go check out supportblackgnv.com. That is the Black hub for all things Black culture in Gainesville. If you want to know what's going on in Black Gainesville when it comes to businesses, the food trucks, restaurants, creators, business owners, real estate, all that, go to supportblackgnv.com. Go support my people. And last shout out, I want to give a shout out to Gainesville Podcast Studio. Y'all come see my guy Nemo here at Gainesville Podcast Studio off of 6th Street in Gainesville, Florida. Y'all come check my people out. If you have a podcast and you're looking for a place to record, y'all see where we at right now. Great setting, great equipment, everything top of the line. So y'all come over here and come check them out. Come holler at my guy. He can even help you with your business ideas. So come holler at my guy Nemo at Gainesville Podcast Studio. Now, without further ado, man, I'm here with my guy. He for months, all year, my boy, every time he see me, he say, man, when we gonna do it? And he told me, I really don't talk like that, but I'm willing to come on the podcast and sit with you and chop it up. So, me, I'm like, bet, let's do it. So we finally found the opportunity, the time to do it. And that's where we are today. So, yeah, I'm here with my guy, Josh Robinson, man. Y'all welcome him to the Dad Can We Talk community. How you doing, my boy?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
That's up.
Blessed.
Oh, yeah, for
Yes.
sure, man. Been looking forward to this. Bro. So my first question is always the same. So I'm going to stick to that same thing today. So my first question for you is, what was your relationship like with your dad?
It was not. It was not.
So you ain't never met him or anything?
Nah, I done met him, know who he is, but it's like a boat with holes in it. You know what I mean? Cool. If he would have been my daddy, we would have had a good relationship, but he always wanted to be my homeboy. So it wasn't, I could pick up the phone and call him right now. But, we'll talk, build a relationship, then he'd die back down. It's been like that ever since I can remember.
So it's been consistency with him.
Consistency BS. You know what I mean? Like, I done more than him than he done did for me, probably.
Sheesh.
So, it ain't, that relationship ain't really been there. And the people know me, they know him, they know I ain't lying. And I ain't never really been loving to death, but you know how that go.
Yeah.
I done learned how to move without him.
Mm.
And so that's just what that is. I learned how to move without him.
Straight up. Straight up. Growing up, were there any other men in your life, you know, any role models, guys you looked up to? Like, who are those guys that helped you become who you are now? Like, who are some of the guys you looked up to?
My big brothers. Cause I got 3 brothers. 2 of my brothers. My granddaddy, my stepdaddy. And man, that's about it. I ain't look up to no uncles or nobody. That's about it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Other than the streets.
Yeah.
But nah, it wasn't really nobody like that.
Yes, sir.
Or just a couple big brothers. That was it.
And so growing up like that, you know, not really having that father figure there, how would you say that affected you going into, you know, the formative years, you know, in teenage years, early teens, you know, like how would you say that affected you during that time?
Oh, it affected me a lot. It affected me a lot because I ain't had the discipline, you know? That discipline to make me go be greater, teach me the fundamentals of life. Everything I did, where I'm at now, I learned on self-experience. I ain't had nobody say, man, don't touch that stove, but you know it's hot. I ain't had nobody to do that.
You had to touch that.
I had to touch it. It's sometimes I still find myself touching. You know how it go.
Yeah.
But I won't regret nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I won't regret nothing. I grew up different. No, my life was a little different from the average person, you know, foster homes. This home, that home, group homes.
Sheesh.
Yeah, so you know my life was a little different. Then, you know, started having sex at an early age. And that led me to smelling myself, and now I'm running away from foster homes. You know what I mean? I'm running away, trying to find my way. Think I know the way, but I ain't. I was blind. I was blind.
Talk about that experience though. You know, I think you probably the second guy that's been on the podcast that's talked about having that experience. Like, what was that experience like being in that system?
Oh man, horrible, horrible. And the reason I say horrible, because you know it ain't no balance. It ain't no balance. You every day you waking up to the unknown. Until you stay with somebody that really accept you for their child, but man, it take a man to accept you as a child. It take a man to raise somebody else's child. So everything, it was just, man, it was different. You know, you may wake up one day, caseworker may be at the door, pack your clothes, or you going to another home. Damn, I just got comfortable in this one. You know what I mean? Sheesh. And so it's like, you never know. Then they got their own biological kids. You know, they probably taking their money that they get for you every month, spending it on their kids. So, man, they were rough. They were rough all the way up to, I'm going to say 14, 15. And it was still rough then. But around that age, that's when they gave me a choice to move with some family members. I moved with my auntie around that age, around 15. I think that was the summer of 2004, I want to say. But, you know, you taking in a teenager. You know, you got 2 little boys, 1 year old and 2 years old. Y'all staying in a 2-bedroom apartment. You young, you in your early 20s, mid-20s. Can you really handle me? Know what I mean? You can't.
Straight up.
You know, but you're doing it out of love. You're doing it, you know, you're doing it because of your nephew. And I thank God for her, because every day we still got a relationship. That's my baby.
Yeah.
That's my baby. I love her to death. Call her and just check on her, just say, hey, auntie, I just want to hear your voice. But, you know, she couldn't really handle the load. You know what I mean?
Doing the best she could.
She doing the best she can. One day I'm laying on the couch with the blinds cracked. I see a white state van pull up. The same van that dropped me off here. They coming to pick me up again, you know what I mean? But like I told you, I done started smelling myself. I ain't going back. Called my auntie, she crying, she ain't know how to tell me. Said, that's cool, but auntie, I ain't going back. You know, I ran out the slide though. Ran all the way to her sister, my other auntie. Ran all the way over there. You know, now she got custody of me. You know, smelling myself. She trying to discipline me. I ain't really with it. Got into it with her boyfriend, beat him up. She kicked me out. Now I'm running from the system again. Sheesh. This time I got one last person to run to, my sister. But shit, she's early 20s, 21, 22. I'm staying with her. So 15 years old, rolling into 16, staying with their older sister. So imagine how life really going. You know what I mean? Downhill spiral. Wasn't no life. Everything was hard. Now I'm selling weed at school. Now I'm selling crack. 6 months later, I'm facing a life sentence at 16.
Sheesh.
17, I'm in Lake Butler walking the track. I'm on a 6-year prison bed, 3 in, 3 out.
Dang.
So that was life for me. You feel what I'm saying?
Straight up.
That was life for me. I got out of prison right before my daddy got out. Both of us in prison at the same time. That was my first go round. That was his. I want to say about 4th go round. So man, you know, life. I just found a little balance a few years ago. I just found a little balance. But like I told you, I don't regret none of it.
It made you who you is now.
It defined me who I am now.
Straight up.
Like I told you, sometimes I still touch the stove. But I know not to touch it now. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. That's just what it is.
Sheesh. Nah, that's wild, you know.
Yeah.
But like you say, you know, that all of those things that you went through are the things that define who you are now. And you carry that. And I want to ask you, you know, like just going through all of that, you know, the experiences, seeing what you've seen, how do you now take what you learned, the lessons through all of that? How do you now take that? How old are you now?
36.
So after we the same age. So at 36 now, the lessons that you learned from all of those years, you know, your formative, the teenage years, early 20s, how have you now, how do you use those lessons to, like, you know, teach your kids, people around you? Like, how does that translate into who you are now?
I tell my kids I ran so y'all can walk. You feel what I'm saying? Like I tell them quick, I might let you slip and fall. But I ain't gonna let you bust your head. Cause you might have to slip and fall. But I ain't gonna never let you bust your head. Cause it's scary out there. You think you know what's going on, but you ain't got an idea what's going on. The world will swallow you up. You're already a black man. So people are already scared of you. That's why when you walk by a white person, the first thing they do is smile. That's the first thing they do most of the time. They scared.
Yeah.
They scared.
Yeah. That's real.
So it only takes 5 to 10 seconds for somebody to trick you. Now you facing a life sentence, or now you fighting for your life. It don't take much. So man, I just
that trouble quick.
I'm talking about fast.
It can happen just like that.
I'm talking about fast. I done been to prison twice. I done been told on twice. I ain't getting nobody no third opportunity. That's just that. I'm not getting nobody no third opportunity. So, you know, to my kids and people around me, just know what you're doing before you do it. Just know what you're doing before you do it. That's the only thing I can say. If you know what you're doing before you do it, you'll be okay. But the average 15, 16-year-old don't know what they're doing before they do it.
it just kind of most of the time going along with what everybody else doing.
Most of the time, they just following somebody. They follow us. Most of the time, they follow us. Every time my son I slipped up, I seen it slip up before it occurred. And he'll tell you that. Seen it before it occurred because I done been there. That was me. I done did all that plus more. So I even told my wife a couple times, man, we can sleep at night. What you mean by that? Man, he ain't doing nothing crazy like that. There ain't no drugs. The police ain't surrounding the house. There ain't no guns. There ain't no gang fights. There ain't no suspension from school. We can sleep at night.
Straight up.
Because when I was 16, 17, I got to tell you, I was fighting for my life. Before I got sentenced, I had told my sister, man, I go to court tomorrow. I'm about to take these 10-year mandatory. I'll be home when I'm 26. The judge had grace on me. Gave me 6 years, 3 and 3 out.
Dang.
And I ain't tell on nobody. I ain't tell on now one of my co-defendants. They one on right here, right around Gainesville right now, signed my pictures. Pointed me out. You know what I'm saying? Signed my pictures. He did it. That was all.
And see, this is something I talk with a lot of young guys about to this day, you know. You gotta be careful with who the friends you choose.
Yeah.
Because, you know, my son 9 right now, and I'm already having them talks with him.
You got to.
And letting him know, I know that's your friend. And I know, you know, this your dog. And I like your friend, he cool. But there's certain things that I'm looking at, even at this young age.
That's
like,
gonna be a problem.
Boy, I don't know about him now.
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
I just don't know. Now, me, I'm the type, I'm gonna get invested. I'm gonna meet the parents.
Yeah.
When I met one of my friend's parents, I was like, I can see why the kid is in the position that he's in.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense. But I know that he might not have the same type of structure that my son has at home. And so he's going to do certain things at school. And like I'm telling my son, you going to follow him. Yeah. Either you going to follow him or he going to follow you.
Yeah.
So don't get yourself in trouble.
That's a fact.
With me, because if he do what he do, he might not get in as much trouble at home. If them teachers call me from the school about you,
I'm on you behind.
I'm on you behind, bro.
I'm on you behind.
You got to make the wise choice. And he like, well, I don't follow him. Bro, all I'm telling you,
yeah,
I'm just letting you know, bro. You either going to follow him or he going to follow you. You have to make wise choices, because a lot of people that say you say they're your friends, I've never been in that position. I've been in the position to get somebody in trouble, but did it. And I have a friend who just got out after 15 years from that same thing. One of our friends, you know, took the stand on him. And that was something that I'm like, bro, we were like this.
What's his name? Who is it?
My boy Raymond Stevenson.
We went to the east side together.
You went to the east side, yeah.
Man, Raymond went to the east side together.
My dog.
Short Raymond. He was short back then.
He just got out July 11th. So
we went to the east side together, man.
Yeah. That's my boy does. So, you know, he did the 15 years. He got caught up back in 2011. Y'all stay tuned. Now I'm gonna have my boy out here one day. I told him I'm gonna give you a little time to get your stuff together, but boy, I need to sit with you on the pod, man. He was like, man, we can do it, bro. I see. But yeah, man. And I looked at that, you know, that's kind of what my friend group that I ran with was he ran with my boy Matt Banks, who got killed years ago. You know,
Matt Cornelius.
Yeah, that's who I was running with.
Yeah, all of us out there in Glen ran together.
Yep, that's exactly where they was at. And you know, I looked at Matt ending getting killed.
Yeah.
You know, Ray did the 15. Canil did a few years. My boy doing so good, man. Shout out to my boy Cornelius, man.
Yeah, he doing good. Oh, I see him on Facebook a couple years ago.
Yeah.
He doing good.
He doing real good.
You know, coming from where we come from,
Yeah.
he doing good.
Man, bro, I be so proud of my dog. Yeah, for real. So it's like I see my point going back to your friends. Bro, you gonna either influence your friends or they gonna influence you. And man, when I met Matt back in the days,
he influenced you.
boy, Matt changed my whole life.
Yeah,
Boy, Matt had me doing stuff I ain't never did in my life.
I don't think Matt do it B&E. They been doing that since man spring day.
He told me, boy.
They gonna burglarize your house.
That's all he know.
That's it. And how he died. Burglarized somebody's house and got shot in the front yard. That's what they do.
And I ride along with him, just following.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, well, shoot, this is what my dogs do. And I found myself in positions where I'm like, boy, this ain't even me. You know, but, you know, eventually I got out in time. Boy, I said, man, I can't keep doing this. This ain't even me, bro.
A real friend ain't gonna persuade you to do nothing. A real friend don't protect you.
Real talk.
I'm talking about all costs. You get what I'm saying? A friend gonna have your back. A friend ain't gonna, man, I'm about to go do something, man. I'm gonna take you home. Man, you need to come with me, man. Nah, a friend ain't gonna tell you to come.
No.
Who ain't gonna do that?
Nah.
Now, I'm the type of friend, I'm rocking with you whether you right or wrong. If you wrong and I'm still rocking with you, we'll talk about it later. But I'm with you whether you right or wrong. I'm gonna tell you about your ass, though.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna leave you high and dry. I'm that type of friend. I got 20-year relationships on my phone. A lot of people ain't got 20-year friends. Why? Because they backdoor you, you backdoor them. Loyalty is priceless, man. Like I be talking to my son, he driving, right? Well, why you don't want nobody riding in the car with me? I say, because niggas ain't right.
For real.
He said, that's the only reason. That's the only reason. I don't mind you got a homeboy two in the car with you that you know. That you can vouch for.
Straight up.
But 4D, man, niggas ain't right.
No.
You get pulled over, nigga got weed on to put it on the floor, man. That's your weed. You driver.
Straight up.
This is your car.
You gonna have to take that on.
You gonna have to take that. I said, man, niggas ain't right. That's why I don't want them in the car with you. I mean, I done seen some stuff.
I know.
I done seen some stuff. I done been in some situations. Nigga be your dog right now. Police get behind you, nigga switch that. I'm talking about fast. I'm talking about fast. Don't nobody want to go to jail. But you drive and you gone. Now you in the newspaper, because they put everything in the newspaper. You in the newspaper, now you flow around on Facebook. Now we got to come bond you out. Now we responsible for you to get back and forth to court. Our name on the bond. You're a minor, you can't do it yourself.
And now that stuff follow them.
You get what I'm saying?
Follow you, boy. Sheesh. Yeah. One thing I can say, man, like I hit you and you one a couple years ago. And boy, I love Gator, man. I just like I seen him the other night. I was just observing him. You know, me and my wife went out to eat. I saw him. I ain't even going to him. I just kind of observing.
Just watching from a distance.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I very respectable young man, you know. And every time I see him, I observe. I watch. A lot of them young boys, I know my nephew is home. I just like to watch them. Just, you know, see how they move. And I really, really, really love his aura, the aura around him, bro. His presence, bro. You could tell.
You gonna feel his presence.
Yeah.
Without even much opening the mouth. You gonna talk about you gonna feel his presence.
Straight up.
Like we bump heads, cause you know he at that age now.
Yeah. You gonna do that.
You feel what I'm saying? He at that age now, so I ain't got time to be talking to you back and forth. Put my hands on you.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hurt you though. But I gotta let you feel that. You get what I'm saying? That man strength.
Straight up.
But you know, we getting it together. I can't say nothing bad about her.
Yeah.
I can't say nothing.
Stay on him, bro.
No, I'm gonna stay on. You know it. He gonna see us.
to.
I'm gonna stay on him. I'm gonna stay on him. I ain't gonna say I micromanage him, but I watch him closely.
Mm-hmm.
And I done told him this, man. I pay attention to you more than you think I do. I may not say it, but I'm on your behind.
All right.
I'm on your behind. 'Cause I want you to go be great.
Straight up. Straight up.
That's why I tell you about having niggas in the car. That's why I don't want you around here trying to smoke no weed. No, go be great.
Straight up.
Go be great.
Go be great, bro.
'Cause you're gonna have a lifetime to do what you want to do.
All right. Plenty of time.
Yeah, but see, Galen problem is it ain't no bad problem. G before his time. You get what I'm saying? Like, he's not the average 17-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Like, his thought process, his everyday life, he's not the average 17-year-old. Anybody know him, they know that.
Mm-hmm.
He's not.
Mm-hmm.
That can be a gift and a curse.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully for him, it's a gift.
Yeah. For real.
You get what I'm saying? But
because he gonna have the influence, and that could be
that's the curse
we talked about before we got on these cameras, bro. When you have that influence and that presence, that aura about yourself, you become a magnet.
There you go.
And that magnet could be a magnet for good and a magnet for bad. And when you're a young man, good looking young man, you got your stuff together. Boy, there's people coming left and right trying to leeches, man. And people will try to suck all the energy out of you as much as they can.
He blew more in time. He done been driving his own car since he was 15.
Sheesh.
As soon as he got restrictions, a couple months later, I went and bought him a car. So he been driving his own car since he was 15. Average kids ain't doing that.
No. For real. Yeah.
Average kid, when they turn 15, you got to teach them how to drive. Let them keep their restrictions for about a year so you can trust them. Then, you know, maybe you go get them a car at 16, 17 when they get their license. No, he had his own car since he was about 15.
Dang.
So I was driving to school and everything.
And that right there take the aura up just in itself.
When he was 10 years old, I had him driving me all the way to Williston. Not in my lap. Nah, you driving in the driver's seat yourself. So I groomed him and prepared him for these moments. You get what I'm saying? So now but that's part about I was telling him, Mom, we could sleep at night. He out and about with his friends or leaving church, driving. Man, he good, man. He good. We can sleep.
Straight up.
You know,
and because you know what you done taught him. That's it.
You know, back in, I say, probably 2020, 1920. My dually truck. I had a older dually truck. Just I can drive the truck. I like the back end. So yeah, I don't know where you can drive it though. You go drive around the block, but you better park it exactly how you found it. Like I told you, it was back then. I come back outside my truck back then.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So, you know, little stuff, you know, as fathers, we teach without trying to teach. Like just little stuff like that, you know, do this or do that. And we protect from a distance. That's why the mother carried the baby for 9 months. We can be halfway across the world, but we know everything that's going on. As soon as something happens, we right there. A mother ain't going halfway across the world leaving her child behind. But a father will. So, you know, they're going to be all right, man. You got to choose them. Like you say, back to the friend thing. I remember he had a friend, right? I ain't going to say his name, but he had a friend. They went to the house one weekend, and I told him, no, he can't come back. Why you say I'm home when I ain't home, boy? You get what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Now, all before, the same friends come over there, stay the night and hang out. Everything cool. Now, this time it's 1+1. Now your chain gone.
Mm.
All of a sudden your chain disappeared when this friend stay. It ain't never disappeared with the other friends staying.
Mm-hmm.
The other friend, when they see your mom, they call her mom.
Mm.
I'm talking about they text me why, hey, mom, what gave them dinner that night? You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But his other friend, around the house with his shirt off.
Oh,
You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
So now he ain't got no respect for your house.
yeah, for real.
The other friends, they come in here, wash their hand, go in the refrigerator, food, they go fix their own plate.
Mm.
But this one, he want to come over, he want to keep his shirt off in the house. Nah, nigga, not in here. You feel what I'm saying? I told him, he can't come back.
Yeah.
I ain't your friend. And to this day, I don't sit around with him.
Mm.
I don't see him around. The other one's still there, but I don't see him around no more.
Mm-hmm.
So you listen to me somewhere. Or something else happened that you ain't let me know about. But you understand.
Mm-hmm.
You understand.
And that's what I tell my kids all the time. I tell them right now, y'all gonna think I'm being irritating. Y'all gonna think I just always got something to say. Y'all gonna think I just know everything. But when y'all get older, y'all gonna appreciate the fact that you had a daddy that was here and that's active. And I'm paying attention to everything you got going on. Y'all right now, as much as I know I get on your nerves. And I'm gonna continue to get on your nerves until you out my house. Because I know when you out my house, that's when y'all gonna finally appreciate all the daddy just always got something to say. Yeah, I tell all the time, and I'm gonna always have something to say.
Yeah.
I'm letting you know right now.
And you can't let up on that. Like I tell my wife, he'll appreciate me when he get older and get out the house. He'll appreciate it.
Straight up.
And I know we're gonna have them conversations where he called back and be like, man, son, something. That's what I was telling you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I prepared you for. So when you leave, I ain't worried about you going out there and falling behind a nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Cause we don't fall behind nobody.
Straight up.
So I ain't worried about you going to do that. I know you're gonna be successful. You're gonna be great. And you ain't gonna have no problems. Because how hard I am on you right now, well, I wish I had that structure.
What? Boy.
I'm talking about I wish I had it.
I would have been way further.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right now.
But at the same time, it ain't no handbook on parenting. This my first go round. I'm not gonna be perfect. So, I might parent you to different how I parent my little ones.
Mm-hmm. Cause it's really case by case.
Case by case.
Kid by kid.
And he helped me understand it because we had a long talk a couple weeks ago and I had to respect his mind. He helped me understand as my wife helped me understand. Kids got feelings.
Mm-hmm.
And we can't just disagree with how they feeling.
At all.
Kids got feelings. And they just helped me, bro. I just had to accept this shit a couple weeks ago. Cause I'm a hard daddy. I don't care how you feel.
Yeah.
Cause I know I ain't telling you nothing wrong, but I can be telling you in a different manner. I can be telling you in a different way. I can hear you out. But for the longer man, I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. Cause I done said what I said. You get what I'm saying? I mean, we were just talking a couple of minutes ago. I told you when I say something, I'm done with it.
Yeah.
I ain't coming back. I don't want to talk about that no more. But nah, like I told you, I got to listen. We got to listen to the kids. Cause we don't know what's going on out there. We don't know what they facing every day. We may think we know, but we don't know.
My oldest daughter told me that before. She said, "Daddy, you don't know what I have to deal with when I go to school."
Yeah.
And I wanted to argue with her about it and say,
You can't.
"No, I do." But I say, "You're right. You know, I don't know what you're going through right now in school. I'm not at the school with you. I ain't inside your body. Like, you're right." So
It was different now. It's a different word. It's a different breed.
and they're dealing with a lot more pressure than what we grew up with because they have the social medias, they just got a lot. They're exposed to much more than what we were.
Listen, bro, it's down the law now that a child have a cell phone.
Yeah,
it's down the law
for real
that they have to have a cell phone. Most parents gonna get their child a cell phone just to keep their location, just so they can reach them. But you know, when we growing up, you know, cell phones hit what, mid-90s, late 90s. They had the big flip phones. No, with us,
we barely had, like, the phones was out. Like, I know I ain't get my first one till 05. That was 10th grade.
And you probably had a next
like
shirt.
The little low kid.
No kill.
And that was it.
No kill. Before that, people boost mobile with the church.
Believe it.
In 04, you know, that was the thing. You got to put minutes on it. Unlimited plans then come out the years later. You get what I'm saying? So, like, but now, kid, it's law that they got to have a phone. So that right there show you it's a different world, different era, different time. It wasn't no social media back then.
At all, boy. Now, I was telling my wife one day, I said, "Man, you know, it's so crazy. We really used to have to go sign into a desktop computer to get on Facebook. I used to go to Santa Fe, go to the college, go get in one of the computer labs, go sign on, go check my messages real quick. And then it's like, once you turn that computer off, shoot, I ain't gonna see Facebook again until the next time I get on the computer. And we ain't have one at the crib. So it's like,
see, my era, it was MySpace.
Yeah. Boy, yeah. MySpace is it, man.
You get what I'm saying? That was see, when I got out of prison in 2008. MySpace was jumping.
Yeah, MySpace was hitting back then, boy. That's where it was at.
There wasn't no, Facebook was around, but you know, everybody on MySpace with the song playing in the background when you click on the profile.
Yeah. Open up your page, you glitter the little background. Yeah. We was coding back then. We used to be coding early. I wish we would have stayed on them.
And I was standing, you know, I got out of 08, I moved straight to Orlando. Because before I went to prison, remember I told you I was with my sister. You already know how that's when there ain't no structure at all.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Her boyfriend leaving weed at the house. He had work on selling a little weed. He come back, you know, he break him out, gave him his money a little bit. That was that. I'm hustling, selling weed. My sister telling me I need to get it out the house. Man, I don't want to hear that. You working at Walmart. You got a newborn baby. You can't give me what I want. So I'm hustling.
Trying to get her.
Trying to get it. Go to prison, get out. She sent me straight to my brother. My older brother standing in Orlando, no kids. But you really threw me in the water now. I get out of prison March 13, 2008. That's on a Friday. I'm in a Thursday. We go straight to the club. I don't even go home. So this the environment you threw me in, and you don't even know. You just don't want me in Williston. But I'm in the club first night I get home. Got a MySpace page now, a MySpace account. You know, hanging out. No hanging out. But, you know, to say that back then, how things changed. Now you could put an address in your phone and get to where you need to get at.
Easy.
See, back then, if you needed to go somewhere, you got to go online and get it off MapQuest.
All right.
Then write the directions down.
Yeah.
Yeah, and follow the directions. You remember that, don't you, old Sue? And follow the directions to get to where you need to go at. Yeah. You know, I ride around Orlando with stuff wrote down on a piece of paper trying to find my way. You get what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Come on, man. Time no pain, man. You can click a button now, put it in, they tell you where you gotta go, the time,
Shoot,
the name, police up there.
different one, you know,
Everything.
all 4 different routes.
Everything. That's what I'm saying. So, back to what we were saying, we don't know what the kids go through.
Mm-hmm.
Cause we ain't in their world no more.
At all, boy. They have a whole. When I was talking with my nephew, he came on the pod, him and his friend, and that was one thing. You know, I asked them. I say, what's one thing that your dad could do better? And one thing he said was, I feel like he could listen to me more.
That's a $1 million question. You felt it, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I said, boy, my kids tell me that all the time. My wife done told me that.
But you gotta hear it from somebody else, though.
Yeah.
Cause bro, we stubborn.
Straight up.
We men, bro, we stubborn. So that's why I just told you. I just had to learn this a couple weeks ago. What I tell you, man, fuck your feelings.
Yeah.
But I just had to learn this a couple weeks ago, man. I just had to learn this a couple weeks ago, but we gotta listen to the kids.
Straight up. Cause they'll tell us if we was to listen. I believe they really would open up. Even with our women, you know. My wife tell me, you know, she feel like sometimes she won't open up because she feel like I ain't gonna hear her out. I ain't gonna consider her. And I'm like, nah, like, what you mean? But when I look at my wife,
she say that, you know why she said that? Cause we don't know
exactly what she said. We don't listen.
We don't listen. My daughter, bro, she had a little first boyfriend. She 14, about to be 15. She wouldn't tell me, but she'll tell my wife. My son won't talk to me, but he'll talk to my wife. Cause they say I don't listen. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, he ain't gonna take her. He gonna go 0 to 100. So, bro, that's something I gotta work on within myself. You get what I'm saying? I gotta work on that because we got 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. No matter how you look at it, you're supposed to listen more than you speak, regardless. So I gotta listen to that, and I gotta be more attentive when it comes to them kids.
Even the scriptures tell us that.
Yeah, I got.
Be slow to speak, quick to hear.
I gotta listen.
Slow to anger.
Yeah, cause they tell you everything you want to know. You just gotta listen.
Yes, sir. That's it, bro. And that's I'm sure we ain't the only two that has that's something that we need to work on. I'm sure there's a lot of dads that could do better in that.
Yeah.
You know, because when I talk with kids, you know, just talking with my nephew, them, that kind of was like, dang. So I ain't the only dad that's dealing with that, you know. And it just talking with them kind of brought it to light for me, and you know, and it's another thing, understanding their love language. We always most people look at love languages only in the sense of relationships, you know, between a man and woman, husband and wife. But children also have love languages. You know, you got the physical touch, the gifts, gift giving, words of affirmation.
Yeah.
All these are different ways that people respond to love. So and what we do is we tend to love people the way that we want to be loved. And so for me, like, physical touch is my number one love language. Like, I feel loved when, you know, hugs, and I like to cuddle with my kids. I like to give a little kiss, you know. I like to feel my people. Like, that's how I feel love, you know. That's the way I like to be loved. That's the way that I show love. But my wife's love language is more words of affirmation, gift giving. So if I'm loving her the way that I want to be loved, and I will get mad because I feel like she's not responding to that, but I'm loving her the wrong way. I'm loving her in the way that I want to be loved, not the way that she responds to love.
Yeah.
So I have to learn to be more vocal and use those words of affirmation so that I can reach her. And in the same way with the kids, understanding, and they all different. So they all have their own way that they respond to being loved. Like my son, he loved quality time. He like throw the football. He want me to sit there and watch him play his video game, or he like to go ride in the car with me and go to the gym. He like that. My youngest daughter, just like me, physical touch. She love to come cut.
Each one of them kids gonna be different.
All of them gonna be different.
Man, my little son, my little 6-year-old, he would just come out the blue. Hey, Dad, what's up? I love you, Dad. I love you too, champ. And my other one be right there, won't open his mouth. Like, they just different.
Yeah.
But little Josh, he just a loving guy. Like, he'll get up and just go lay in the bed with Galen. And just lay in there watching TV with him.
He like that quality time.
He one of them. He's one of them. He's one of them. Now, Jace, the youngest one, he just go with his move. However he feeling, that's just how he feeling. Bro, I ain't gonna really talk to you much. You know, you'll talk to family in the house, but other people, he don't really talk to you. Now, little Josh, he'll talk to anybody. He gravitate to family. He gravitate to family. He gonna check on you. Hey, Daddy, you all right? Mommy, you all right? Okay, I was just checking on you. He's 6 years old doing that. So, you know, every child gonna be a little... We gotta deal with each child differently.
Straight up.
Because, man, we get comfortable. We get comfortable in providing and protecting. But at the same time, you still gotta be a father, a present father.
Straight up.
And it's more to like my wife be on my ass.
Yeah.
Cause I think just because I'm providing, I'm protecting, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, I'm all right. Nah.
It's more than that.
There's more to it than that shit. And I'm stubborn, hard-headed.
Sheesh.
You feel what I'm saying? So instead of me saying, man, you right. See, I might get him a semi-truck while I'm going to work and I'm just thinking about this shit. You know what I'm saying? How can I correct it? How can I get in front of it? Because if she voicing it, if the kids feel like they can't talk to me because I don't listen, God damn, it ain't hard to say this shit. I'm doing something wrong. This shit ain't together like I'm thinking. You get what I'm saying? Where everybody straight, everybody happy, everybody got clothes on their back, food in their mouth, shoes on their feet, shit, lights on.
Yeah.
Cable on.
Yeah.
Everybody phone clicking.
Yeah.
Shit, I feel like I'm all right.
Yeah.
Nah. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, it ain't all right. It ain't all right. But that goes back to what I say. It ain't no handbook on parenting.
Down.
There ain't no handbook. So, you know, you might go through this. You might go through 18, 20 years of this with this child and realize, you know, you don't start listening to that child. So now, on your second go-round with your younger kids, you know, you got a chance to do it better. You get what I'm saying? Now, well, how many grandparents or granddaddies, right? I'm talking about, boy, they show out for their grandkids. But they ain't do that with their kids.
Real talk. Because they done learned now. They done learned.
You get what I'm saying?
I talk with my mom about that all the time. So I say, man, Ma, I remind her certain things and she'll say, boy, I ain't know no better. All the time.
That's for real. So, bro, most grandparents, they get a second crack at it with the grandkids. Now, when I go to your granddad, ask my son, oh, boy, you got a kid. It ain't about you no more. Or your daddy, no, man, you got kids. It ain't about you no more. You know, they live it again through the grandkids. That's their chance to make it right. And, you know, that's what my granddaddy told. He told me that. He said, Jerry, he told me this with tears in his eyes. God, I ain't do it right with my kid. But I'll be damned if I mess up with y'all. And, you know, me and my brother, we grown now. He 37, I'm 36. But he don't miss a beat with our kids. You get what I'm saying? Like, he don't miss a beat.
Sheesh. Nah, that's real, though. That's real.
I gotta do it.
2 more questions for you. If you could sit with the 18-year-old version of Josh, like we doing right now.
Oh, man.
And if you knowing everything you know right now, and you can look that young man in his face and give him one piece of advice, what would you say to him?
It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. That's probably what I tell him. It's gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? 18, man, I was lost.
Mm.
Just getting out of prison, you know, I was lost. I went back to Williston with a pistol in my pocket with a ski mask hanging out the back pocket.
Mm.
You feel what I'm saying? But I was lost.
Mm.
I just look him in the eye and tell him it's gonna be all right. I was letting him know, man, you know, it's gonna be all right. You know, that's probably all I say to him.
Real talk.
That's probably all I say to him. Cause looking back at that 18-year-old me, oh man, I was wide open. I'm talking about, dog, I was wide open. You gotta think, 18, no kids.
Huh.
You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
No, I'm talking about
whatever.
wide open. Wide open. My brother's in the streets. I went back to Williston. I moved back. And my older brother, I'm staying in Orlando with my older brother. He had lost his job in Orlando. So he got the college degree, never been in trouble. And so he said, man, I'm moving to Atlanta, come on. I said, man, I ain't going. He said, what you mean you ain't going? I said, man, I ain't going. He said, what you about to do? I said, man, I'm moving back to Williston. He said, you really gonna go down there? I said, yeah, I'm going with what I know. I'm like, I'm about to go hustle. I moved back to Williston. I got out March 13, 2008. March 15, 2019, I was back locked up.
Sheesh.
Back locked up. Via violation of probation, possession with intent to sell, possession of cocaine, intent to sell, possession of marijuana, intent to scale, 1,000 Street or a school of worship, resisting arrest without violence.
Mm. Dang.
I'm talking about back locked up. Beat all the charges. But still, I'm talking about that was a year later.
Mm. Sheesh.
Me and my brother. See what I'm saying? I'm cut from a different cloth, different era. And you know, we laugh about it to this day, right? You know, my brother get out and run, I get caught. My reaction time was too slow. Then I was asleep. He woke me up. I went back to sleep. He woke me up again. By that time, you know, he done jumped out. You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
So by the time I tried to get out the car, police right there with the taser on me.
Sheesh.
There's about 2.5 pounds of weed in the car. Center console full of money. He ain't had time to grab nothing. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So as I'm right there in the police car, my grandma ride up on a bicycle. She said, wait, Jermaine, this her first grandchild. I'm the second grandchild. I said, he got away. You know, her next word went, babe, you gonna be all right? No, her next word, you better not open your mouth. You better not tell on him. That's what my grandma said to me when I'm in backseat of the police car. I said, I'm not. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not. Took me to the interrogation room. Who that was running? John Doe. That was my word.
Yeah.
What he had on, man, I don't know what his name is. John Doe. Now you want to be an informant? I say, what that mean? Hey, well, why? You know, this is my brother paperwork. He got this in black and white. We laugh about it. He got it in black and white. Me and my lawyer laugh about it. My sister laugh about it. You want to be an informant? Like, nah, what that mean? You know, Bill White, well, why you set up the bad guy? I said, man, I can't do that. I said, how much time on face? I said, VOP, ready to talk about 5 years. I said, shit, take me to jail.
Mm.
There ain't nothing to talk about.
Mm.
Well, I done been in prison too. I got told on both times.
Sheesh.
But if I could tell the young 18-year-old me, it's gonna be all right.
That's real. That's real.
It's gonna be all right.
Dang, bro, we 18 years removed from that, bro.
Yeah. I done been out of prison now 7 years.
Sheesh.
7 years. I done been home 7 years. I'm talking about I ain't been to jail or nothing. Been out the streets about 4 years. I ain't hustled. I ain't sold a car. I can sleep at night.
That real peace.
Peace.
Straight up.
Peace. I'm talking about peace, dog. When I was 18, I ain't had them nights. It was kind of like a war zone. 18, you don't know we're going to make it till tomorrow. I tell you, when I went back to Wizard for Orlando, I'm in the streets with a pistol and a ski mask hanging out my back pocket.
That's real, though.
Hanging out my back pocket.
Sheesh. That's crazy. 18, boy.
Didn't care. The average 18-year-old right now don't care. They ain't got nothing to care for. They ain't got nothing to care for 18 years old, bro. Unless you got kids ahead of your time and you done been groomed right and you done been led the right way. Other than that, though, a wild, young 18-year-old, bro, they ain't got nothing to care for. Nothing.
You just out here living.
They just living.
Existing.
A waste of a fucking body. To be honest with you. A lot of 18-year-olds probably ain't got no morals or principles. If they lost in the world, they ain't got no morals or principles because ain't nobody to steal it.
They don't know no better. They
don't know.
They just doing what they know, what they see and what they hear.
That's it. They don't know the fundamentals when you greet a man, shake his hand, look him in the eyes. They don't know respect others and respect yourself. They don't know that. Let me show you something. I can show you something real quick?
Yeah.
Watch this. Watch this. Let me show you something real quick. We're going to go a phone call. We're going to go live on a phone call real quick. Watch this. This going to shock you, though. Hey, where Josh at?
Well, they near the house. They near the house about 30 minutes to the week.
I'm about to call up there.
Okay.
All right, right here. My sister, I want you to hear something real quick.
My boy doing the first live phone call.
Oh yeah,
on the
first live phone call. This gonna trip you out though. Yeah, this goes back to the principles and morals and instilling them in the way they early. You get what I'm saying? That's the reason for this phone call. You want you to hear. It's gonna make your heart smile. What's up, work? Hey, Josh. Hey, I got you on the phone. What's the main thing I tell you? Say it again. What's the main thing I tell you? Hey, Ma, take him in the house where it's quiet at real quick. Josh. Hey, go in the house where it's quiet at real quick. Go in the house so I can hear you. Hey, what's the main thing Daddy tell you to do? Shake a man's hand. Respect yourself.
Respect yours.
Fear nobody. All right, son, I love you. All right.
Real talk.
6 years old, bro.
Real talk.
So my plan is when he turn 18, he ain't gonna have to say it's gonna be all right. He gonna know it's gonna be all right. You feel what I'm saying? He gonna know.
That's real.
He gonna know. You ain't respect that, do you? You ain't respect that, do you?
Hey, we got it on camera, baby. We got it on camera. No, that's real. And that's fatherhood, man.
Yeah, that's fatherhood.
That's instilling the principles that these kids, they gotta have it. They gotta learn it from us. They have to. They have to. My last question for you. What do you want your legacy to be? When you gone, you dead and gone, what you want people to remember about you? Your kids to remember about you?
I always made a way. And like I told you, I ran so they can walk. I ain't hustling for me no more. I ain't doing this for me no more. It's about them. So when they get up and they can kick their feet up. I ain't worked for nobody in the last 5 years. I've been working for myself. So I just want them to remember me as a stand-up guy, a present father, and somebody that has success and passes the success on to them. I don't care what nobody else think. I don't care what nobody else know. As long as they know I made a way for them, man, I'm good. I'm good. Oh, good. I promise you I'm good.
Straight up.
I ain't worried about that. I don't care. I don't care. God knows who I'm doing this for right now. I know who I'm doing this for. I don't want to leave y'all in a position where you got to figure it out. I need it already figured out. When the time comes, it's going to be figured out.
Real talk.
Because I'm still running. So y'all can walk. And man, that's it.
That's it. Hey, that's it done, man. Boy, listen. That's real though, boy.
Oh yeah, I appreciate
Real talk. I'm like, yo, man, listen. I appreciate you coming to spend some time with me today, man. I love these type of conversations, man. You know it. All this is just straight genuine. Like I told you, I ain't had no questions today.
Yeah, that's how I wanted to
just.
I wanted to be straight from right there.
Real talk, bro.
Straight from right there.
And this was something I needed this talk, bro. Real talk. I really did need this, man. And man, I just encourage you, bro. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, never stop learning. You know.
No, I can't. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power.
Straight up.
Knowledge is power. And another thing before we go. A lot of people don't know themselves. They ain't never had no time to get to know themselves. A lot of people just won't ride in silence. You need that.
Had to believe. Do it all the time.
You need that. I do it a lot of times in my semi-truck.
What?
I do it a lot of times. CD player messed up in the semi-truck, I won't even much get it fixed. That's my moment of peace. That's my moment of silence. Like, a lot of people don't know themselves, bro. Because they scared to be alone. You get what I'm saying? Or they done had they parents in their whole life, so, which is a blessing. But they never had a chance to figure it out. They don't know themselves, bro. They never had to lose it all and get it all back plus more. They'll probably blow their brains out if it happened to them.
That's real, though. That's real, man. But yeah, bro, listen, we gonna
we gotta do it again. We gotta do it again.
Yeah, we gonna put something together, man. Where we have the guys, where we just come on and we gonna chop it up, bro. From self to feeling that for sure, man. But hey, we gonna end it like that today. For all the supporters out there, man, y'all continue to stay tuned. Got some big things coming in the next few months, so y'all continue to stay tuned. Hopefully next month, October 13th. Well, I think it's October 11th. I'm trying to do my 4th annual dad walk here in town, so hopefully I'll be having some information about that within the next few weeks. We're a little behind schedule on getting it out there, but I will be partnering with the City of Gainesville, G-Pound, and Episcopal Child Services with that. So y'all continue to stay tuned. I'm trying to make this. Y'all know I've been doing it for the last 3 years. I gotta do it this year. I gotta make sure it happens. So y'all be looking forward to some more information about that. But yeah, we're gonna get on up out of here, man. dadcanwetalk.com. Y'all go find all the episodes streaming there. And man, y'all go to the YouTube page. That's it. YouTube, subscribe to Dad Can We Talk. Just like that. And shout out to Gainesville Podcast Studio for allowing us to use their space again today. And we up out of here, baby. It's episode 151 of Dad Can We Talk. Bang, bang.